Hello everybody, Xanathar here, and today I am doing a review of episode 20 of Ultraman Z, the English dub, so let's get into it. Let's talk about Daddy Bako. This is his episode to shine. Bako is gonna go see his daughter, and they see each other, and she wants to go see his what, so he hates her. Everybody wants to create a group picture with his daughter. He gets mad at all of them and tells them to go back to work. I think it's really funny. When M1 grows big in this episode, Bako needed to struggle with choosing his what or his daughter. He chooses his what, and because he don't want to let any innocents die. And you see how this choice is really hard on him. He's struggling, and he feels really guilty. But thanks to Haruki, eventually Bako do choose his daughter, saying he will take the fall if things go wrong, and he shoots the serum in M1's mouth, saving M1.
You saved me. Why?
Monkey.
And his daughter says he is her hero, and that is a beautiful scene. I love Bako in this episode because he is just a very interesting character. I like the fact we find out he has a daughter. I like the fact of he's basically with the heart, it seems like he's basically married to a job, and that's something I find interesting. Seems like he was not there for his daughter very often, and the relationship is still a nice father-daughter relationship, and she still loves him, but you can tell Bako don't really know what to do or say, and from my own speculation, it seems like he does feel some guilt by not being there all the time. Let's talk about Haruki. Haruki has a wonderful line in this episode. When we fight, we don't fight for revenge or blood. We fight to save somebody. I really like that because it's going back to Haruki with him struggling with killing kaijus. Now he can finally save a kaiju, and that's something I find very interesting. Haruki is really good in this episode. Now let's talk about Judler. I like how he goes along with saving M1 because the team is so pumped. That's something I find really funny. Judler in this episode was really good. Now let's talk about Yoko. I think it's funny the fact that she gets upset about Bako having a daughter and how she might be the same age as her. I think that's really funny. Also, I like how she goes along with saving M1, and she was really good in this episode. Let's talk about Yuka. I like how she's a fangirl for Bako's daughter. That's something I find really funny. And I really like the fact that she helps her to make the serum to make M1 shrink. Yuka was really good in this episode. Let's talk about Runi Inaba, Bako's daughter. I already kinda said everything about her when I was talking about Bako, but she's a really likable character, and I really like how much she cares about Bako, her dad, and M1. The characters in this episode are really good, mostly because of Bako. Bako is amazing in this episode. I love solo character episodes, and the reason why is because we get to learn things about them, like their family life, their issues, and it just makes them more human and relatable to me, and that's something I just really liked. Let's talk about the dubbing. Kent Williams as Bako. He is doing a fantastic job in this episode. This is his episode to shine as a voice actor, and he's doing a great job. Bako's daughter voice actress is doing a great job in this episode. Her chemistry with Kent Williams, Bako's voice actor, is really good. And Zeno Robson as Haruki is doing also a really good job. That line is so beautifully said. So the dubbing is really good in this episode. Now let's talk about the effects. M1 first appeared in Ultra Q, so it's nice to see him in this episode. And his design, my thoughts on it, it's creepy. I find it very creepy looking and kinda ugly. But I do like it in a weird way. Now the Windham, M1, and King Joe dance scene is, well, a little cringy, but I liked it. I think it's pretty funny. So the effects in this episode is pretty good. Now let's talk about my criticisms. I have no criticisms for this episode. What do I like about this episode? I like the fact this episode is about one of my favorite characters, Bako. I love solo character episodes. what is my final thoughts for episode 20 of Ultraman Z? I like this episode. This episode is quite sweet to watch and just very cute, and it's just a feel-good episode in my opinion. Well, that is it for this review. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell me down below what you think of the episode, and also tell me down below what you think of Daddy Bako. If you're new, subscribe. If you like this video, drop a like for this video. Xanathar is out.